What's up, YouTube? What's up, Fish Fam? Today I'm painting the back of the 55 gallon. I already had started. It's gonna take quite a few coats to get some real dark coverage on there. So this is just the first, I guess you could say, light coat. Let it dry, come back, and continue on with it. We'll be possibly painting the stand as well. It's all going black. I know I should have, some people will say tape off the edges and all that, but believe me, back of most of the tanks that I painted, yeah, this right here, this plastic piece, it's paint on them. But they're in the back, nobody's gonna really see them anyway, so this is what I'm working on. Oh yeah, and I did clean it. I just cleaned it with simple vinegar and water, like I wipe off the front of the tanks. And I'm using some Rust-Oleum paint in the can and a foam brush. So yeah, I'll be back with y'all here in a few. All right, second coat of paint on. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yep. Coat number 3. Getting better. Get it now. All right, y'all. I think this is coat number 6. Still wet, some spots. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the plastic on the back getting covered in paint. Nobody's gonna really see it anyway, so it's no big deal for me. Seeing from the front, see now, the light isn't peeking through at some spots, like right there, at the bottom. It's gonna be a little bit at the top. I would record me painting this, but it's gonna take quite a few coats. Plus, I don't have a stand to hold my phone, so I have to make do with what I got. But so far, so good. So far, yeah. So far, I'm moving the stand or the tank around on the stand. But here we go. Yeah, not bad. I said another maybe 1 or 2 more coats. Might get it. Yeah, this will be easier. I don't know if I'll record any painting this, maybe progress as it happens. It's kind of straightforward. Oh yeah, while I'm on a break, this is the paint that I've used. Rust-Oleum, flat black, sponge brush. I've done that before on tanks that I've had in the past. And it's just being patient, letting coats dry, coming back over it, letting more coats dry, coming back over it. That's all it boils down to, honestly. But yeah, so far this is the progress. Oh yeah, I did want to do a update on every single coat because might have been too many stop and goes on the video like it is now. But yeah, I'm pretty close to getting it wrapped up on the tank part. Then I gotta let it dry so I can move it, get the stand taken care of, and that should be it for painting. Yeah, so far so good. Get back with y'all. All right, I got the aquarium finally finished. Now it's on to the stand. That's just me wiping off some of the extra paint off the foam brush, but I'm gonna use actual brush. No, it might be easier to roll it, but I don't have a roller right now, and the brush is all I have for the moment. So it's time to get back to work. All right, update. That's what the stand looks like so far. I'm not gonna bother painting the top because the tank's gonna be on there anyway, so it's for me, it's pointless painting the top, so I'm not gonna bother. But I still gotta get in between stuff. As you can see, yeah, you know. But yeah, so far, so good. It's going by a lot quicker. Yeah. Now this isn't gonna be completely fully covered, and no, I did not take the time to put anything to plug in the screw holes. Not gonna bother. Never have on any of them. But yeah, so far this is it. So far. All right, y'all. Completed the stand, painting, the build on it. The tank itself is done. Like I said, it's not the best, maybe not the best looking, but it's going to function like all the other stands that I was able to build in those in the past. I get some people do wrap them and stuff and make them look a lot nicer. And that was something I was going to do, but I was like, didn't want to put too much money into this stand. And I did paint the inside of the legs. I mostly was focused on stuff that was going to be seen, but this up here is not going to be seen when the tank is on top. And, you know, everything is pretty much in the way of it. Now on the back, I didn't bother, like I said, with the screw holes. I did not bother filling those in. I haven't done them on any of my tanks. So. Now I mean like with caulk or something. Now on the front, I did try to put some paint in them to kind of hide them a little, blend in a little. I wouldn't say hide them, but blend in a little, make them look a little better for the front. But for the back view, I didn't see the point of doing any of that. And then for the inside of the legs, since they'll be seen, I didn't put like a ton of paint in them or on them. So they're still gonna have some paint and it's gonna have some coverage. So it's not gonna look just like plain wood, since you'll be able to see straight through from the side on through. So I painted all that because it'll be seen. But this top part, once the tank goes on, that will be like forgotten. The backs of these 2x4s and all that stuff, you won't see unless I'm under the tank and doing something, happen to bring it along. You'll see it like that. A view like that or so. But I did paint that just to make it look, you know, somewhat good, just in case on that part. But yeah, that's it for the stand. Now I'm waiting on this stuff to dry. I'm gonna put the stand and the tank back in place, and I want to give y'all a view of it with the stand and the tank and all that together. Oh yeah, another note. My heater came in today. Wasn't supposed to be here till Monday, but it came in today. It's another Fluval. This is the T200, not the T300. The T300 goes up to, I believe, 90 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. I need to go back and look on that, but this is the T200, which goes up to 65, US gallons. And since it's a 55-gallon tank, this should be plenty to handle it. Big might buy another one just in case, but for now, this one will do the job just fine. But just to let you know, that came in. So I got my lights, the tops, had to buy those separate. Got the heater, got my aqua soil, and I did order another bag of this. Should be in soon, so not much waiting. My canister filters, I already had those, so they're here. Got the fish I'm going to start out with. Now I got to get more sand, which is most likely I'm going to go with more pool filter sand, which in all the tanks. But other than that, yeah, be right back. All right, we're back. Here's the final product. Like I said, the tank is on there. This here, as I said, when the tank is on there, The substrate and everything is in there. Won't even be seeing that. This is what it looks like with everything put together. Here it is. Had to wait for stuff was dry enough to put it all together, or back together. Yeah, I do apologize for all the small, I guess, in between clips you're gonna see, and for not showing the whole painting process, but pretty much straightforward painting. Yep, this is it. Finally done with all the, I'm guessing all the woodwork. Finally get down to getting this thing prepped and ready to start scaping. Finally. Yep. Finally. Just think of 55 gallon. It took me this long to get things going. So I did paint on the inside, like I said earlier. I used a brush for that, not a foam brush, but actual brush. Pretty big one, too. No, it's not the best looking stand, but it's gonna function like I want it, like the rest. So, yeah, this is it. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see y'all on the next one.